What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today's video we are going to be going over SELESNYA Enchant Deck. And today's deck, it is a very inexpensive, easy deck to build, hence the fact that it's the first deck list I'm actually posting to YouTube, because it is the first deck that I have that's a competitive tier deck that I was able to put together with the cards that I was able to amass over time. I still don't have a lot of cards. We're still working on our inventory, as you guys know. But before we get started, I do want to say that I have found a couple different SELESNYA decks on YouTube already. Two of them stood out to me in particular, and I kind of took both ideas and combined them together here, and that's what we ended up with. The first channel that I saw was CGB. He's a very good YouTube content creator for Magic. I found one of his SELESNYA Enchant decks online, and I also found Mogwise. So like I said before, I took the two ideas of both of these guys' decks, and I kind of combined them into one because I feel like they both had some great ideas, and so here's what we came out with. So all right, so starting with Alced Life's Bounty, very important card, very key card to this deck, because this card, as well as Karametra's Blessing, that's going to be your protection on this deck, and protection is very key in this deck because you're going to be targeting a lot of your own creatures and buffing them up, and they're going to be getting stronger and stronger over time, and the combos start to chain off of each other based on those enchantments. So you really need to protect those creatures, because once they get removed from the board, you're in a lot of trouble, and starting over it's really tough with this deck. You really got to get into the combos and combining things in order to get something rolling, and you really don't want that to be interrupted. So the Life's Bounty and Blessing are absolute keys to the deck, so you're going to obviously be running 4 of each of those. And with that said, guys, let's get into the creatures of the deck. So the creatures of the deck that we're running are going to be your Envoy. This is going to make all of your aura spells cost 1 less, and that's really big in this deck, because you're going to notice that once you get the chain rolling, you're going to want everything to cost, you know, that 1. As you can see, all the enchants are basically 1 to 2 drops. You're going to want them all to be 1 drops, just that way you can just keep comboing and comboing and really end your opponent's game with one big move at the end, you know. And so you need a lot of mana to do that. So Envoy really helps with that. It's also a flyer, so you can go right over the top. If you notice that your opponent's running a deck without flyers, you can go right over the top of them. It's a really nice creature you can actually buff and target as well. Now here's where we started combining the two different decks here. So Paradise Druid is one that CGB was running in his deck, and I really like because of the hexproof. The hexproof on this is great, and I know it's only hexproof if it's not tapped, but that's why we also run Sentinelize. If you combine the two of these, it's virtually, other than board wipes, it's virtually impossible, you know, to take off the board. So it's a very good way to protect your creature without having to go into your Blessing and Bounty. So that's a really cool combo. And now with Mogwai's deck, he was running Bronzehide Lion. And I ended up electing to take that out for the Druid, because I feel like the Druid is a lot more, there's a lot more utility with it, because if you're also tapped out on mana, it acts as an extra mana source as well. Hunted Witness was the card of choice for CGB, so, and Bronzehide Lion was Mogwai. So I took out Mogwai's Bronzehide Lion and added in CGB's Paradise Druid, and I feel like it's a really good little extra touch to this deck, and I feel like it works really well together. All that glitters obviously is a must in this deck, because a lot of your creatures, well, 2 of your creatures are enchant creatures. So once these are on the board, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, this could automatically make your flyer a 4/4 to attack on turn 3, which is incredible. Seasons of Growth and Citizen Champion. Let's talk about these 2 cards. These 2 cards are your absolute engines of the deck. I would suggest not actually taking a hand unless you have one of the 2 in there, because it has all your draw power attached to these 2. It's okay if you have one of these in your hand, because you have a little bit of search with that when you play it on the field. The captain, you can search for an aura, which is really nice. So it gives you that extra card and thins your deck out a little bit. So it's not horrible to just take a hand with just the captain in it, but I'd really look for the Citizens and the Growth if you really want to get optimal combos with the deck. Citizens Training is a really good card too, because you can also draw a card with that. So you got a lot of draw power in this deck, which is amazing. You'll see once the combos get rolling, your hand's going to constantly be full, which is amazing. Something you'll notice too with the gameplay that we're about to show, we were able to go 4 wins in a standard traditional event. We actually didn't have all these cards yet. I believe we were short on one All That Glitters, and we were short one Growth and one All That Glitters, and we were still able to do what we did with the deck as in its current state. As well as you can see, I still don't have all my shock lands currently. I'm still working on getting those, and my Fabled Passages as well. I would say run a couple more Fabled Passages, as well as dropping the Temple of Plenty for 4 Temple Gardens, and I think you'd be spot on. As far as the sideboard goes, guys, you can kind of play with that and do what you want with that. But one thing I would say, absolutely running in your sideboard, if you're going to be taking this into a standard traditional event, is this Warbriar Blessing. Because once you run into a mono red deck, or a deck that, you know, controls the board with a ton of creatures, it's a really good removal. Really good removal. And it also adds an extra enchant to buff up your All That Glitters. It's just a fantastic card to run. All these other things that I'm running here, if you run into a mirror match, obviously Mystic Repeal is pretty good. I added the Healer Hawk for the fact that it's a flyer and it heals is huge. If you end up buffing one of these up and you get your lifelink going, I can't see why this wouldn't be a fantastic card. But that's all, like I said, interchangeable. You can change all those out, really. I would just suggest keeping the Warbriar Blessing in there. As you can see from the gameplay in the future here, I didn't really use my sideboard too much. We were able to put the blessings in a few times, but for the most part, we actually did most of our handiwork with just our main deck here. But that's it for my explanation on the deck build, guys. If you found some value in this, feel free to subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you. We will be posting a little bit more weekly again once I start collecting more cards and we can do some more deck builds. So feel free to subscribe for future content just like this, as well as like the video. That would really help me out. But let's go ahead and get into the gameplay, guys. Peace. I like it. Here we go, baby. Grinding out Selesnya Enchants in the standard traditional event. Let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. Going up against Angus beef. The only beef. The real beef. Now this will be my first standard traditional. I usually play best of ones. We usually play those best of ones, but I figured this has a pretty decent sideboard, so I wanted to play it. That's not good. That's not good, but it's not like the worst thing possible, because we do have escape. So it's not awful, but alright, so he's playing black, so we're gonna have a problem with murders and whatnot. Burglar Rat. This guy's a real piece of work, ain't he? Wow, this guy put me in a weird position here. Hey, let's go. I was gonna say, hope we draw into a land here. Oh, brother. He's gonna just be eating my hand up, isn't he? Let me guess, another Burglar Rat, maybe? This guy's gonna just chew my hand up, or Agonizing Remorse or something. Ooh, Davriel, so he's going to prey on the fact that I have no hand. But if I could just get Citizen's Champion out next turn. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and drop the Sentinel Ice. I'm dropping Sentinel Ice. Because I'm not too worried. I don't like that I have to, I don't like that I have to exile one of my Sentinel Eyes here. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, Hopefully that means if I get citizens on the board, we'll be safe. I'm a little worried about removal here. Could very well be removal here, which would cost us the game. But if I didn't play that, we were probably going to end up losing Citizen's Champion some way or another in my hand. So I had to get it on the board. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Here comes Davriel. Yep. Okay. At least we can exile her now. Keep our Sentinel Eyes. Awesome. We're good. We're good. Let it roll. Here we go. Let's roll the dice. Let's get a beefy lifelinker, yeah? What do you guys think? Yeah, let's give him 2 threats to worry about, not just one. Not just one threat. Let's give him 2 threats to think about. That way Davriel kind of becomes irrelevant too. Yeah, I'm not even worried about Davriel, honestly. Take the 2, we'll keep gaining life. I'm cool. I want to really put pressure on his life points here. We'll see. We'll see if that was the right choice. I think we're in a really strong position here now, though. Now that we've got the board established. I am a little worried that I have to save my Citizens Champion and lose all the progress here. But at least we'll get a Sentinel Eyes back out of it. Because if I have to sack my Life's Bounty, it's a hefty price to pay now that I buffed them up, but it's okay. So you know his sideboard's probably going to be full of removal, though, which is... Honestly, I'd rather play against removal than hand removal, but I don't know. Oh, there's that removal. Oh, yeah. He went after Life's Bounty. So, I mean, either way, that was going to be the ending result, right? Yep. It is what it is. Graveyard, we got 2 to discard. Interesting. I'm surprised he went with that play right there. I really am. Instead of just keep tagging me for the life points, you know? That wasn't the draw I wanted to see, but that's okay.
I won the game.
You won your Fortnite game? Good job, Parker.
I was not that.
My 3-year-old son puts up dubs on Fortnite. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Kid's a savage. Alright, here he comes. Mr. Murderous Rider. Just to block. But guess what? We just got a triple, baby. I'm gonna save that. Yeah, I'm gonna save that for a second. What do we got? Can't play Sentinel Eyes. Let's play this real quick. Let's just see what happens. There we go. We got another Sentinel Eyes. That's good. Alright, we can play the growth. Play the growth. Still be able to play Sentinel Eyes. I'm hoping and praying we pull... Nope, that ain't it. What else do we got? This one drop. See, I wanted all that glitters last turn. See, if we would have pulled all that glitters, we would have won just now. Damn, and now we got to worry about removal. This isn't good. If we could have pulled all that glitters, that was GG. Damn. We're in a lot of trouble here if he pulls something with removal. Okay, that's a good sign. He's looking for cards. He's digging. What did he find, though? What did he find? He scribed to the bottom. That's also a good sign. That's also a good sign. And that's a great sign. Okay, I'm pretty sure he's dead in the water. Let's go, dude. Game 1 is a victory. Victory royale for us, baby. Alright, very clean round 1. We were in trouble early. We were in trouble really early with the removal. I don't think we need to change anything to our hand, really, because I know I have a pretty weak sideboard here. That's really all I had to work with, but I don't think any of these really matter to us right now. There wasn't a lot of creature interaction to get through. No enchantments. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't think the flying was necessary. I think we just run with this. One more go. Let's see what we got. Let's just run with it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Let's go. If he gets off on his removal early and we don't exactly have the hand that we need, we could be in trouble here. We got 2 engine pieces. We have 2 engine pieces here. And some protection. So I mean, I like this hand a lot. I do. I like it a lot. I wish we had 1 more mana and 1 less one of these dropped, and it would be honestly perfect, but we'll take it because Druid obviously counts as mana. Okay, that wasn't the best of draws, but again, can't have it all, right? At least it'll give us something to discard. Actually, I think I would discard... I don't know what I'd discard first, to be honest with you. But he's in trouble with this Paradise Druid out here, because if we can find a Sentinel Eyes early, this is going to become unstoppable for him. That's the beauty of Paradise Druid. It's so flexible. We can use it here for mana to get our citizens out if we don't draw into it. And then it's also fantastic for just go ahead and buffing it up, you know? It's also pretty good too, because if he wants to come at my citizens, we got Chimera's Blessing. Or I always say Chimera. It's Karametra's Blessing. But we could tap our Druid for it, which is always fantastic. All right, he's gonna bounce that. He's gonna bounce that. I think I'll take that bounce. I don't think that's worth blessing over, because it's not like we're losing it. We're just getting set back a turn, which isn't exactly the worst possible thing to happen to us. Not gonna lie though, my son distracted me there. I thought that was his turn. Shoot. This could be a problem now. I thought he was tapped out down to 1 blue mana on his turn. I should not have swung in with the Paradise Druid there. Oh, thank goodness. We don't pay for it. Let's go. We don't pay for it. He's definitely gonna play this turn. At my end step. There it is. It's totally fine. Obviously, it's something I can't block, but it's not too big of a deal. I think we'll be able to... I think we're going to put him on the clock faster, and he's going to put us on the clock, that's for sure. That's okay. That's okay. What do we want to lose, though? I'm okay with losing a Druid. I really am. As long as we're smart, I can protect this one. I'm okay with losing that one. I would honestly like to draw mana here, though. Let's do this so we can get... actually... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. See if we can't draw into something nice here. We do not. Shoot, see? See, now we got options here, but it's like, what do we do? Because if we play this, we get 3 cards. That's huge. We get 3 cards in hand, which would open up a mana. Yeah, I'm going to take that chance. Because we're obviously gonna tap down our Druid, which could cause us to, you know, lose it if he has removal next turn. But I'm gonna take that gamble because 3 cards is a lot of cards to gain to not draw mana. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Oh, we're not gonna do it, are we? Wow, we didn't actually draw mana. That's fantastic. Only me, guys. Only me. Well, now either one of them's up for the grabs. We were hoping to draw into mana so we could protect with our blessing. Only me. Our only saving grace is he does not have 2 swamps out right now, so I don't see a Murderous Rider coming in anytime soon unless he drops a swamp on my face right here. We'll see, but it does look like he was struggling with mana just as much as us. This has not been the most ideal. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. There is our win con. It's not over, obviously. We still have a little bit of protection for our Sentinel, our Citizens. And we drew another Druid. So there we go. First things first. Let's get a card here. Get some mana. Do we want to play that or do we want to play a flyer so we have a blocker? Let's do that. Let's play this so we can get a blocker on the field. So we can stop the bleeding. Thank you. We will take that. Much appreciated, sir. Play one of these. Another blessing? Sure, we'll take another blessing. Alright, cool. And now we got a blocker. We can attack. We're just playing it slow right now, guys. We're playing it slow. As much as I'd love to just come in and smash everything, like that's my style, I am going to play this a little bit slower so we can actually get some wins for you guys, because I tend to lose a lot of games from rushing things too much. So we're going to leave a mana open for our blessing. I'm all about getting in and out, man. In and out. Bang, quick. Knock them out round 1. All right, what are we going to lose here? What is he going to take? This is all he can take right now. He can take growth too. And he could take a blessing. Oh, a blessing would be bad. Blessing would be pretty bad. Oh, nice. We'll take that. All right, GG's. He saw my hand and said, you know what? I don't want none of that. I don't want the smoke. We'll take it, guys. GG's, round 1. Let's start round 2. There's like 1 or 2 rares depending on how you want to play it. Obviously the lands, but it's a very easy to make deck. I like it. It has 1 engine piece. I do go first, so because I'm worried about protecting my champion, because I obviously don't know what I'm walking into here. Protection's going to be the #1 thing right now for me to worry about. But at least we got our mana sources. That's always good. All right, jumping right into Fable's Passage here. Obviously, we want some planes. Now, the thing with this deck, guys, is the planes are really the key. Forests are obviously important. We run a lot of green, but once we get our Citizens out or our Druid out, you know, whatever. Once we got the board filled out, it all comes down to our enchantments, and we want to play them consecutively, like in a row. And almost all of them are white, so we got to make sure we have enough planes out there. Especially if we get the Envoy out, it's going to make everything basically a 1-drop planes. So we can just keep playing those enchantments, stacking them. Once you see the chain start to happen, once we get a perfect flow, it's actually pretty nutty to see. It's like, it's just draw a card. Creatures just keep buffing up. It's pretty crazy to see. All right, so we got some form of a blue deck. Keep in mind, guys, I am not a Magic guru. I have not been playing crazy amount of years. So I don't know a lot of the decks that I play against. Like, I don't know what to expect some of the times. Especially with a lot of the different blue decks. I know obviously there's a lot of counters I got to worry about, but I don't know what kind of like I know a little bit. A lot of times I get surprised though. I get shocked at different plays that are made and cards that I see. Just don't expect because I'm just not seasoned. Well, that's good. That might have been a mistake. I played this because I wanted to protect the champion once I get it out, but you know what? I'm actually should have been way more concerned about the counter than I should have been about the removal. That could have cost me the whole game right there. Let's find out. That's why we don't rush. That's why we don't rush. If he passes the turn here with all 3 mana sources, which looks like he might, then I might want to debate him a little bit. Yeah, let's debate him a little bit. Let's go ahead and let's make him move and we'll counter off of it because we can't play the Citizens Champion with 3 mana out on the board. There are way too many counters out there for us to do something like that. Okay. That's fine. We'll take care of that this next turn. We'll take care of that this next turn. We avoided the counter, I think. I think we're okay. So we can play our Citizens now. Yep, there's the counters. Let's play all that glitters on our flyer. Yeah, on our flyer. Always leaving 1 mana open in case we need to protect. So we are playing against the counter deck. So this is going to be a tough one to beat. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Even if we pull off round 1 here, if he gets a faster start next game, those counters are hard to play around. They really, really are. I wonder if he's got any flyers though to block with and whatnot. I'm gonna play the card I don't want more first to try to draw the counter, which would be the envoy. So I'm hoping he counters it. If he doesn't, we're gonna leave it as is. That's fine. We'll leave it as is. I don't want to lose the glitters. I don't want to lose glitters. So let's just go ahead and swing in. It's all about playing patient here. There it is. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Okay, we got round 1. See if we can't just get this done and out of here. Again, I don't think the sideboard is going to be relevant here. There's a little bit of enchantments there, so Mystic Repeal wouldn't be bad. But I don't think they run more than that enchantment there that they just played, where you get the wall and the plains. All right, a couple druids. No engine pieces though. I mean, this technically is an engine piece. I do have draw power here a little bit. And I'm on the draw, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm on the draw. I may draw into another mana source. I'm a little bit, yeah, I drew into a mana source. I actually don't even know why I wanted to draw into a mana source there. I have the druids. I shouldn't have been too concerned about it. Should have been more concerned about drawing into something more of the engine source. Yeah. Alright, him going first is going to be a problem because of all the counters and stuff. We know this. I just really hope he doesn't counter this, because if we don't get that out and get that off, we might be in trouble. Oh, we're gonna get it off. Okay. We're gonna get it off. Let's go. What do we draw here? Ooh, Shatter the Sky. That's not one I wanted to see. Each player who controls a creature with power 4 or greater draws a card, then destroys all creatures. That's tough. That's tough, man. How do we play around that? How do we play around that? I think we're gonna save this for after the Shattering the Sky. Guess we just try to get as many. Try to get in as many shots with this as possible? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below, like, if you guys see something that I could have done better here, or what I should be doing to play around that, because I don't know. Let's do Sentinel Eyes, making me full hexproof. Not that it matters, but Sentinel Eyes I can always bring back, so again, not a huge deal. The problem is that Shattering Skies is going to set him up nicely, because he's going to have full mana after that, and he's going to be able to play his counters at will, and I'm going to have to dodge them somehow, bounce around. I wonder though, if my Life's Bounty giving protection to white, if that would work on a board wipe. I don't know. Board wipes are unique in the fact that they don't target anything, really. So I don't know. It is a sorcery though, and he's elected not to play it this turn, which I'll take a free 4. I'll take a free 4. Cause like, why would I play anything when I see that, you know? I'll just keep pinging him for 4 until he wants to play it. And even then, he might have another one, you know? Very, very likely he would have another one. So I'll just keep doing my best to get out 1 or 2 creatures and just pinging them into death. Just jabbing them like a boxer would right in the face. Jab, jab. Just annoy the shit out of him. It's a good pull. I'm essentially making his Shadow the Sky useless though, because he doesn't want to use it. He does not want to use it for 1 creature, especially the fact that it's a 4 power creature. I'm just gonna draw anyways. He does not want to use it. He's contemplating how much it's worth. That's totally fine too. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yep, there it is. There's that Shadow of the Sky. He saved 3 mana for that counter. He's gonna counter the Druid, but that leaves us enough to play this guy. Here it is. Ready? Oh, interesting. I'm gonna get a little more loose with my play here. Gonna get a little more loose. Okay, I thought so. That's fine though. He was patient. I'll give him that. He was patient. I'm gonna do this now. before he has a chance. I'm gonna do that before he has a chance to counter it next turn. He's really shut down my draw engine though. My draw engine and my engine to produce these 1/1s. It's making the game, definitely prolonging the game for sure. Not my style, but interesting. What will he be discarding? Oh, he had an enchantment. It's a fairy. Is he gonna bounce me? Oh, he can't bounce me. What am I thinking? Haha, he can't bounce me. Let's go, dude. Okay. Alright, he doesn't have enough for a counter here. This is good. I might be in the wrong here though. Dropping all this because strong possibility he has another board wipe. Very, very strong possibility. So we're gonna leave it at that. I don't want a full commit here. I mean, essentially I have full committed. We'll see, but hopefully no board wipe. Cross our fingers, and maybe we win the game. We'll see. That's a good sign. It's a good sign that he's digging. Personally, if I had a shadow of the sky there, I would have dropped it right in my face right there. Like, boom! Way to overcommit, noob. We'll see what happens. That's a good sign too. Dream Trawler. Hate that guy. God, I hate that guy. Alright, he's left his counters open again. Let's give him something to think about here. Let's give him something to think about here, Mr. Dream Trawler. Mr. Dream Trawler, let's see what you got. See if he scoops. Well, this is officially my full send. Teferi needs +3 to make that move happen. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. That's a great sign. Okay, that's a great sign. Unless he has a board wipe, then we're in a lot of trouble here. What's up, Gabe? Welcome back, brother. Are you playing modern or standard? I'm playing standard right now. I'm playing into a little standard event. It's like a little tournament type thing. We're doing pretty good right now. We're 1-0 on the, but we've won 3 rounds in a row without losing, so it's a good start. And my guy here looks like he is in trouble. He's not showing any signs that he's going to board wipe me. And if that's the case, I definitely won, so. Am I playing meta? Yeah. Yep, this is the meta right now. This is good though. This is good. Pretty sure we just took this. Let's go. I am styling on him, man. Oh no. That's okay though. That's okay though. We still win. We still win with that play. That was a great play, but we still win because we have too many attackers getting through the line here. Okay, he's tapped out. That's GG's. Let's go. Let's go. We still got 2 damage slipping through the cracks. That's GG's. I don't, for some reason, I don't trust that we've won. So I'm just going to go ahead and do what we gotta do. There we go. Okay. I don't know why I had this weird feeling that he still had something crazy he could do, but he was obviously tapped out of mana, so we got him. Let's go, dude. We're 2-0 on the ladder. Oh, what a tournament, though. What a tournament. That land would have been nice 6 turns ago. It is what it is. All right, so let's claim our prizes here. We were so close to that 2100 gold, guys. 2100, so close. We were able to pull out 4 wins though, guys. 4-2 is not bad for this deck. It is a budget-friendly deck. It's a fantastic, cheap, easy to build deck. Very straightforward play style. Yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to thumbs up, leave a like, subscribe to the channel for future content just like this, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.